yeah, Lockjaw got a pretty big buff today, alongside a bunch of changes to other cards, both nerfs and buffs. One of the biggest over-the-year updates I think we've ever had. Lockjaw himself lost that 1 card per turn restriction, which means now you can just dump all of the cards on Lockjaw at once, and he's still going to cycle through them back into your deck, which is perfect when you have things like, you know, 0-cost hammers from Beta Ray Bill, or Thor, or a Wasp for 0 that you've maybe recently drawn all 3 of those with your Jane Foster, and then you can turn those 0-cost cards into Gigantos or Magnetos or Red Hulk. You know, getting a 0-cost Red Hulk and Magneto can be rather swingy thanks to that Lockjaw. And of course, the hammers are still putting in work in the meantime as well, allowing you to spread your stats rather nicely. Sometimes, you know, just a Lockjaw into a Wasp on turn 4 can create some big swing opportunities as well. Pulling out a Doctor Doom that you then follow up later with an Odin. This deck also has kind of a big deck backup plan here with Wave. If that doesn't all line up perfectly, Wave can also help you cheat out that Doctor Doom into Odin line, or just get a big card down early and then follow it up with another big 6-drop later, and that can win some games as well. Oh, and not to mention the classic Asgard line of just Thor, Beta Ray Bill, Jane, in closing with Odin on both hammers. That's obviously a game-winning line in its own right. So this deck has kind of a few different paths you can piece together and create some of those monster power swings, and I had a solid run with this one. I think I went, what was it, 8 and 6, up a few cubes, but I do think there's maybe 1 too many 6-drops in this deck. I might cut Giganto and put something lower cost in. It's a tenuous balance. You want to have payoffs for your Lockjaw, but you also want to have, you know, some early game plays too, and I don't think this had quite enough. So, you know, I don't think this is a perfect list by any means. Probably needs a little bit of refinement, but Lockjaw definitely shows promise for those like crazy surprise dumps out of nowhere. I also played a little bit of Lockjaw in Thanos today, which felt similarly strong, like kind of okay. It had its moments, but still wasn't perfect all the time. And there are, you know, still some low rolls and disappointing moments, of course, when you toss things up to chaos, as Lockjaw often does. So I don't know if these changes are really enough to propel any given Lockjaw decks like into the top of the meta. It doesn't really feel like he's quite there at 4 cost still. It's not like the glory days when this was a 3-cost card. I think that had some more interesting lines, a little easier to weave in early on in particular, but the potential is still here. There are probably ways in the future we might be able to re-explore this card without that 1 card per turn restriction that lets you do much sneakier and more surprising things, which of course can be really advantageous in a game like Marvel Snap, and can also result, of course, in some absolutely silly games like a couple you're gonna see in this video. Okay, yeah, not bad, not bad. No Odin would mean a good Lockjaw on 6 potentially. Thor would still be very welcome. We'd probably play a Wave into Beta Ray Bill still too, honestly. Opponent is Thanos, which I actually started playing Lockjaw Thanos today, but it wasn't feeling great, so I pivoted over to you know, Hammer Lockjaw instead, which just felt, I think it's felt okay. I'm not sure it's felt amazing. Wave into, nothing there is really doing it for me. Interestingly, Giganto left could just like steal the game. I'm gonna stick this Wave right, and I'm gonna be really mad when they get a death lock here that kills my Wave. Carnage, whatever, you know. Venom would be okay. We'd take a Venom. Goose. Black Widow's pretty solid. Yeah, that's gonna be frustrating for them. I mean, I love Beta Ray Bill left in theory, right? That's fine. We can pick up mid with Jane next turn. And then it's about that final turn deciding what we do. Well, we're going to have a Wasp and a Hammer, so that's pretty great for Lockjaw. It's just really a question about where it goes. We got 2 bodies right. I think there's a pretty good argument to putting the Jane right and trying to hit the big cards mid. The issue is my deck's got a lot of small stuff left. You know, we have a Thor. Bro, really, dude? The big blob. If we hit an Odin, oh, I can't play Jane right. Oh, just kidding. Duh. I'm definitely not hitting Odin because we can't hit Odin. We're gonna have a full hand. You could hit Odin off Lockjaw technically, but it's impossible to hit the hammer in that case. Yikes, dude. This is a little prickly, isn't it? They already moved Jeff right, so he is kind of locked in. Thanos mid. Oh boy, dude. That blob is just exactly the wrong size for me. This plus Doctor Doom is potentially 7 here. Oh no, Doctor Doom's in hand. No, that's not happening. I mean, weirdly, the Stormbreaker is just not very valuable, right? This is 19 if I do it. That's not good enough. Magneto just doesn't do anything. I go like this. The hammer goes in. I can hit a second hammer, which beats Blob. I have to hit the hammer though, right? It's just that I have to hit hammer. So if I get Odin, that's bad because Jane would pull the hammer. So I need to hit Magneto, arguably Thor, but I just kind of need the Magneto, and then this has to hit the hammer. And then I maybe have a chance. It's got to be Magneto into hammer. Not even sure Magneto's enough. Magneto number 1. Magneto number 1. Thor is kind of okay, but this has to be the hammer. This has to be the hammer. Oh. Oh. I found the line, dude. Lockjaw, you saved me. Magneto would have been better because we also would have won mid, right? But Odin was the bad one, really. Odin was the disaster. And this, of course, was the home run. Beta Ray Bill. Oh my god, we dug out a crazy win there. That is so unlikely. Whoa. The Asgard crew, but we're missing the Mindscape. That's tough, dude. That needs to go away. This is like the, oh my god, this hand, dude. Maybe we go like Thor on 3, Lockjaw on 4. Because of course Jane draws into your Mindscape turn and then you just lose it, you know. So maybe we gotta dodge some of that. Try to cheat a big card out instead, you know. Do we play like the Jane on the Lockjaw? Do we play the Bill? It'd be nice to find a Wasp or do something small. Hammer would be fine. Hammer, okay, yeah, no, that's good. Hammer's great. We can actually do this now, and then I mean, there's a chance we hit it again, right? Yeah. Draw it again. I don't care. Give me like a Doctor Doom in the meantime, maybe. Oh, that still buffs Thor though, right? This doesn't matter. He just looks for a card named Thor. It doesn't matter what Thor's effect is anymore. We still get the buff, so this is actually a great Red Guardian target. Way happier to see that than the Lockjaw. Magneto, all right. That's kind of creating some space for that hope, but they had it anyway with Jeff, I guess. I'm just happy to get a big guy. Big guy here looks good to me. Wasp is an insane draw. Yeah, I mean, we're leaving the opponent a Giganto, so it's like, do I math out, you know, like Giganto line, or do I spread, you know? Cards are probably gonna go here. Boy, I would love to hit a Red Hulk or a Doctor Doom here. Doctor Doom would make my life a lot easier. I'm hopeful to have like a couple cards to play, like some choices to make on that next turn so that I can kind of split power a little bit, maybe. It's hard to say. I mean, opponent's gonna have, you know, basically Giganto plus a top deck that looks good. Ooh, I don't know if this order was right, by the way. As I think about it, like, I do actually want the bigger body. I'm pretty relieved that the Widow's Kiss did connect. That Sasquatch right, though, is a little bit of a pain. Oh, they turned it off. Oh my god, this, I feel like this gives me all kinds of opportunity now, right? Oh, I do want to win right, though. So we get to hit this for another 12. Mid is already locked up. Here we're adding at least enough to win. I'm weak to Shang-Chi, as always. Maybe not that weak. We'd win right, I think, if we get Shang-Chi'd, right? Yeah, no, they turned off mine. I'm so happy. Thank you, Reality Stone, dude. Wonder what's in their hand that they like it better. Nothing. Nothing is the early Lockjaw. The early Lockjaw just too overwhelming, I guess. Yeah, this was great. Ooh, this is a fun little hand. Really fun hand. That's great in Death's Domain actually too. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, I like this. Cloning Fats is also pretty great for White Widow. I don't know though, man. I think we just want to stay on curve, right? Like we might play a Thor on 5. Technically, we don't hit a Jane. Like Lockjaw on 3, or excuse me, Thor on 3, Lockjaw on 4. Let's see what this location is too. That'll determine a little bit. Oh, Wolverine's great. Destroy decks are also just insane in Cloning Bats. So sadly, despite having what I think is a pretty great hand for once, which I've not had much of today, I'm honestly really tilted. I'm afraid we're gonna be in trouble here. We might be cooked on the destroy side of things. Let's go here so the hand doesn't fill. Lockjaw mid kind of creates the same problem, but maybe not as much. I'm just scared of Venom specifically. Oh, that was not from Triskelion. Maybe this Wolverine's more of a discard deck. Oh, that gives me more hope. I feel happier about that. Oh, Lockjaw with Jane, and then try to blow up on the final turn. Maybe, yeah. We got armor could steal left as well, or deny a destroy. But again, I think it might just be. Oh, the problem is this Lockjaw goes to hand and fills the hand. I mean, I guess it's not inherently a problem, but it would be nice if the Jane drew 2 for Wasp and Hammer to both go over the Lockjaw. That's 2 spots. Then you go Jane plus whatever mid. Yeah, the Jane will draw first for hand size considerations mid. Oh God. Oh my God, dude. Dude, I'm legit. I'm actually not having any fun in Marvel Snap today. I honestly don't even think it's the game's fault. I just like a lot of low rolls, a lot of little stuff like that's driving me crazy here. I think I want like Doctor Doom, not Wasp. I'm sure the way things have been going for me today, it's gonna be a Wasp. You know, I just want anything but Wasp. Gatorade Bill, it's okay. It's kind of hard to play too. Stature, whoa, okay. We hit a hammer. Are we better off doing this? Kind of feel good about left. Like, can I win right here more easily? It's weird because the Mjolnir has a pretty good chance to just like turn into a Giganto, you know, or a Stormbreaker. So this is like 12, but the hammer is already 6, right? And then it has a really good chance to turn into more than 6. So we could maybe do like this plus this. Like Moon Knight moving is unlikely. It's kind of weird because the Magneto doesn't really do anything here. So you kind of want to take like a more reliable outcome, but I guess we just do this and see what we hit, right? Doom is pretty great. I'm worried about like MODOK stuff, obviously, for this Morbius. We just want to hit like Giganto. Armor, huh? Boy. Moon Knight getting moved actually might matter though. Hold up, let's see. It is just the MODOK. How many cards are in hand? Triskelion helped them out a little. I guess it's enough. Yeah, it's enough. Oh wait, it's a tie. We win by 2.
Victory.
Armor, you son of a gun. You were the second worst result. We had 4 really good ones. Stormbreaker, Doom, Hulk, Giganto. 2 really bad ones, so we got the second worst. The Jane getting discarded though just really changed this game. I'll take it, dude. I'm tilted out of my gourd today. I just cannot get rolls to go my way. Even this didn't really go my way, but we just kind of got lucky. Okay, we got a Jane, so that makes our Odin boys good anytime. Dream Dimension is not good for Jane though. Ugh. I'm having one of those days where I can't seem to get anything to line up well. Anytime I get a fun game, dude, if they got my Red Hulk, I'm so annoyed. Oh, okay. Do I play a Wasp just to draw a card? I mean, I guess so, right? It's like, well, I could save it for Lockjaw, but I'm not gonna get a Lockjaw if I don't start playing cards. Like technically the bill opens up some space, right? But that's all. I wish they would turn off Dream Dimension for me, man. Wave last turn would have also been really nice. Really nice. Green Goblin, no idea what this is gonna be just yet. Oh, well, I guess we kind of know it's, well, I thought it was gonna be high Evo, but this didn't have a high Evo effect. Did they did they make a high Evo deck with no high Evo cards? This is literally only good if I draw exactly the hammer. It's like a 1 in 5, because I'm probably realistically just playing like a Red Hulk right or something. Otherwise, I mean, White Widow Wave would be a decent play maybe, but not really. Dude, I think they forgot to add high Evo. There's a White Widow from is that from me? No, that's their White Widow. Okay. Sunspot, yeah, I mean, it definitely reads high Evo. Oh, I'm a genius! I'm actually the best player in America. So I kind of need this to be Dr. Doom, maybe, to contest right. Right now it's a tie, and I'm gonna force that in case they want to play like their Hulk or whatever. Magneto is not really that useful. I mean, it's good, it's big, I guess. There's the second best card. Really, Thor and White Widow would be the disasters here, I think. That is just the Hulk and a Wasp. Oh, so we're just big on numbers. Okay, we're fine. That Hulk mid is huge. Dude, oh, God, the Magneto, yeah. I really think they built a high Evo deck and forgot to add high Evo, man.
Victory.
There's no other explanation, right? Like, Hulk is turned off, Thing is turned off. There's a Wasp in here. They're ranked 30 to top 3,000 too. What the heck, dude? Something went amiss. They're like, whoops. I feel like they paused the remote or something when that thing hit, didn't they? I don't know. It seemed like there was some note of that happening. Ooh, Tarnax Force pretty good with White Widow. Yeah. Oh, really good hand. Give me Jane. Give me Lockjaw. I mean, I think I still prefer Odin over Lockjaw, but you know, both are a viable option. Definitely love White Widow though. So White Widow left, Thor mid. Beta rebuild maybe supports the Thor, maybe goes in his own location. We'll see. I think it depends on the follow-up a little bit. Like if you trust your Red Hulk, it kind of makes sense to stack them sometimes just to get super safe. Cable, God knows. Wow, Cable and Okoye is really good. They're gonna get Okoye, and I'm gonna get like, I know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get like the biggest garbage ever. I'm gonna get like, I don't know, what's a really bad 2-drop? Wolverine or something useless, you know? It's not like he's terrible, you know, like actively bad, but he's kind of useless, right? Like, I'll get Wolverine. Hazmat's actually legit, okay. All right, I'm not mad, yeah, no, this hand, by the way, let's go. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Raft is gonna make sense for us. Like, I kind of want this build to go right. It's gonna be hard to get this done. Like you don't want to go build Jane unless you get the Wasp naturally drawn. That's just not gonna connect, right? Oh, the Gwenpool already. Okay, they generated Gwenpool for them. Scary. So an Odin is cool. We got to be careful of the hammers here because they turn into yellow jackets, right? That's not good. Sometimes anyway. Sometimes a Wasp, of course. Lockjaw and Wasp. Okay, that's my Wasp, it looked like to me. It was base art infinite border, right? So probably mine. Jane is risky, dude. Like there's some good ones. I think I kind of need the power mid though too. Like Thor alone doesn't feel like he's gonna do it here. I have space for Lockjaw +1 there though. Maybe Jane does still go here and then it's Lockjaw plus hammers here. 2 hammers is pretty good. I mean, the odds of getting an Odin's pretty slim, but Odin's a possibility as well. I just hope this Jane doesn't screw me. They currently don't have a lot of space for the 6-drop, but it might just be good in Tarnax. You could just like take a reroll on it sometimes. I want like Devil Dinosaur. Oh my God, never mind. I want that one. I take it back. That's the one we want. Oh my God. Jeez, dude. Yeah, I guess this is kind of gone, right? I mean, I can definitely just Hulk this, I guess. Feels sad not using the Lockjaw here, but maybe that's right. Just get the big Hulk, and this is still enough. Like, we're going to 16 and oh, actually 22, 23, right? This is exactly 23. Dude, Lockjaw with a Koye hit is just so nuts. It's like all this extra power, dude. They got 3 extra power here. 16 and another 6 is 22, 23. Yeah, I mean, I think that covers. That way Red Hulk contests right. I will say they don't really have a lot to play right, but I mean, this just wins all 3 spots, right? It's just better than Lockjaw, probably. If they have a Shang-Chi left plus enough good stuff right, but how could they? It's like it has to be expensive to go right or free, one of the two. Oh god, is that what they got off the raft? No, that was the full cost. Oh god, Sasquatch's Galactus. That's my dude. They actually owned right. Oh my god, dude, this was way. With this why was this play? Oh no, oh I'm backwards. This is big. Of course this can go here, but this was 0, I guess, and this was 0, I guess, right? This is the big one. Man, not the Lockjaw hand. All the good stuff's already here. God, please give me a swap the position of each location. So we actually want the White Widow here. Normally we avoid Nidavellir, but Starlight's gonna make sure that's not Nidavellir. Okay. Watch the opponent come in and turn that off. Whoa, this hand is literally the worst. I mean, how do you even save this hand? Don't turn off Starlight Citadel, sir. I mean, a Beta Ray Bill, I guess, is I guess is a good draw, but other than that, we're screwed. So screwed. Oh, early Loki. I love the turn 3 Loki, dude. They're just gonna get a million great cards now. Lockjaw's so bad. It's like, do I literally play this Wasp just in case I top deck Giganto? So that I mean, I guess I have Jane either way, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're not winning this game. The turn 3 Loki with all these 6 drops, they just have like great cards everywhere. Hey, what do you know? Great card. Is this just Sentinel though? Oh, Lockjaw. What do you know? Great card. Used to be their Shang-Chi. Okay, kind of good to know that's gone, but probably still doesn't really make the difference, right? Jane. I mean, there's just no way. Like, a Doctor Doom wins. The Magneto is kind of interesting. I just, you know, they have all the better. They have the better cards on, not the same cards, better cards, but they're all half the cost. Like, this is the hand I wanted, man. I'm really sad. Like, I'm really sad. Even a Wasp doesn't get drawn, sadly. Okay, hear me out. This is the line. Maybe this. Maybe they low roll a Lockjaw. Maybe Widow's Kiss wins. Like, we just throw the Magneto to get Bill out of the way, basically. That's only a 6-point difference, though. Like, surely, if I'm them, I'm playing like a big thing here and a medium thing here, right? Nah. I could try to Red Hulk it. It's like a 12-point lead. He might get bigger. I'm gonna Red Hulk it, dude. I don't know. Bro, there's no way this works, right? What the heck? What are these Lockjaws gonna turn into, man? What are they digging for? They have an airship deck. It's like random garbage. Oh! That gets tiny. No, Dr. Doom's so good. That sucks, dude. Destroyer! Typhoid Berry! Not enough, though. Oh, God! It's so close! Oh. Dude, they low rolled hard because Super Scroll got the Widow's Kiss. Typhoid Berry hurts the whole board. The Doctor Doom was just too good, right? That made the difference. If it wasn't for Doctor Doom, we win this game. It's crazy. I had the worst hand and almost stole that. That's really frustrating. Okay, we got Thor and Wave. So a little bit of a debate here about which route to take. Of course, Wave is kind of a backup plan since the deck is stuffed with all these big mean cards. Ooh, Titan too. Okay. It kind of makes me like the Thor a little more because it's still easy to get down a couple big sixes. I think we like Thor over Wave in that case. I mean, without Jane, Thor is still pretty bad, you would argue. White Widow, excuse me? That'd be a good spot for Lockjaw. We don't always need oh my god, Elysium as well. Goodness. This leaves space for one big card. Also Thor scaling. That's a little risky with Doctor Doom though. We might want multiple spaces for the sake of the Doctor Doom, right? Like, dude, are we gonna play one of these on 4, please? Might be hard for the opponent to keep up full energy usage too, which gives the Red Hulk some big scaling potential here. You can see Red Hulk getting very big this game. Oh, they just totally passed. Saving up for later. Yeah, Red Hulk's got some meat on the bone here. Okay. Magneto as well. Good God, dude. I don't know where to go with this. Yeah, this is fine. For now, this works for me.
Doom rules all.
Oh! Oh, hello. Jeez, dude. They must have, yeah, well, that's no turn 4 Galactus. Oh, thank God we had priority, eh? Man, we don't really need to bill, but I don't actually hate it. It kind of plays around any Shang-Chi risk, I guess. But maybe we just go big and wide here. You know, Red Hulk plus Wave next turn still pretty dang flexible. Even a Wasp makes us unpredictable as well. I don't really anticipate this Magneto like connecting or anything, but well, definitely not. We have priority. It's absolutely not connecting. Definitely could see an Annihilus backup plan here, or maybe Viper. There's Viper now too. That's a possibility. Bro, this fills while still developing a ton of power because we're getting one of these that's amazing. Odin White Widow is actually pretty cool too. Speaking of which, that might be maybe stacking up on reveals was smarter for that, huh? Now that I look at it closely. Yeah, opponent just knows we're out. I mean, we were gonna wave mid, that adds 9 power, which isn't really enough to feel super confident there, but I think this is still better than like, I don't know, man. Like Red Hulk Wave might also be right. You just worry about that void a little bit, but honestly, Red Hulk would power through that regardless, I think. Either way, good stuff. Shutting down Galactus, I love it. That's a set. That's a set of cards right there. We got a set of cards. Not anything for us with Hellas, literally at all. We need Thor. We need Bill. I'd take a Wave too, to be honest. I'd be fine with Wave. That'd be all right. But one of the Hammer Brothers would be really cool. Psylocke, is this not Arishem? Not Thanos. Oh, Wave, yeah, okay. I like Wave into Doom, obviously, that's pretty nice. Lets me get to Lechiguia Lechiguia without playing into Lechiguia, which is very, very nice. Do we put the Doom right, I guess, just to preserve Odin lines? Yeah. Jane or Lockjaw would probably still want to go mid. But yeah, no, I think that's fine. We're going to be really good at getting into arc. Hopefully we don't unlock too much for the opponent with this wave. The Lockjaw doesn't really help. Ooh, we've got Bill. Jane is another line. I think I like the Doom better though, man. It just gets us into a great space for Eternal's arc. Or we're going wide. Like, they're kind of in on Eternal's arc too, by the way, which, like, they're gonna be able to go wide. If I did do this, I would go like Bill here and probably try to win right with like Jane. Maybe I'd play Jane left, although the rocks are bad for the Lockjaw. I don't know, man. That's a tough call. Honestly, both lines have upsides. Okay. They went for the Doom mid, so that's gonna unlock any kind of like any sort of Odin or whatever there is not gonna be accessible for them. I guess we'll do this just to get a bigger lead here. Like, this Lockjaw makes their life very awkward, right? I feel like it's gonna be hard for them to maybe get the power they need, because Lockjaw can high roll but could also low roll. If I go for a Lockjaw here, I do have a chance of hitting Odin, but I want that right, not here. I'm gonna play the Jane, even though it literally draws nothing. and then just try to win right. I think. I hope this is big enough. Oh, okay, okay. We are in the same, dude. Everyone is playing this deck today, by the way. I feel like it's literally everybody. Odin, yeah, game plan fulfilled. Nice, perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what we were playing towards. Okay, I do feel redeemed by these decisions for sure.
Worthy.
Opponent and I played like basically the exact same game plan here. Oh, White Tiger's nuts! No way! Oh, the Jubilee low roll though. Oh my god. The White Tiger would have tied mid and wins left. Oh, that's okay. Okay, I'm not. Oh, that's scary, dude. If this could have easily hit a big card that kills me here, dude. Oh, scary. I like my plan, but they still had outs. I did not anticipate White Tiger. They got White Tiger in the mix for the Lockjaw too. I like it. I like the Jubilee. Jubilee I don't like as much in Lockjaw. It gets really clogged out really fast. It can be weird, but White Tiger's kind of sneaky good on curve afterwards. I mean, Abby, it is good for us. Is it worth giving up a Wasp, I guess is the question. Oh my goodness. It might be, dude. It might be. I just don't want the opponent to get it, really. I don't even know if I care that much about the card. I don't want the opponent to have it. Oh, Wave's not bad. Okay. We could go Wave into Odin on the White Widow, dude. That'd be kind of funny. I think Doom probably makes more sense, of course. Oh wow, this is kind of an interesting line. I don't think we need Thor this game. There's no Jane in hand, you know, no Lockjaw in hand. Let's go for the big kind of ramp line this game, particularly Titan. Well, I was gonna say we could send over another Widow's Kiss to lock them up. Like you could go Doom here on 4 and then Odin on 5. Might still be right. I gotta just like, are they really planning to play to this? You know what I mean? I don't think they are. That puts us at 24, and they're gonna be locked up to only gain maybe 6, maybe 12. I don't think they're gonna play here this turn. They might anticipate the Odin White Widow, but that'd be a crazy good read. It's not like it's bad for us anyway. We're still getting an awesome Dr. Doom play, right? Like we're still covering across the field. So oh, they read it, dude. What a baller.
Worthy.
Do they have enough anyway though, right? Because it's like, how big is this? Oh, Jane's pretty dang big. Shoot, dude, what a read. What a freaking read, man. Kind of sad. Does the Red Hulk here still just win? We're up by like 15. They gotta play. They're up 13, up 15 mid. I don't know if the Red Hulk's gonna go off though, because we might see like Odin. They don't need an Odin, they just need the hammer to win left. Shoot, dude, I really didn't think they'd play there.
Opponent snapped.
Is an Odin right, like, enough? Maybe they just have a big card too? I mean, I'm actually giving them 3, so I'm only up 10. Oh, they're just gonna win mid. 15 mid, or they're gonna go for it anyway. Oh god, dude, everybody, literally everybody is playing this, by the way. It's all I've seen today. Oh yeah, they got it easy. Man. Well, I mean, honestly, well deserved. I'm not mad. That's they made the play left, so good on them. No one costs for us. How sad, dude. How sad. Okay, I mean, pretty good Jane hand. We need a Thor. Wave doesn't really do much for us. We kind of want to play. Ah, man, dude, I am not having a lot of fun today. Oh my god, dude. I am not having a lot of fun today. I better top deck something good or I'm gonna be really salty. Of course, they discard a rock, by the way. Werewolf by night. Okay, so maybe some bouncy werewolf thing. I mean, it's not too late for Thor, actually. This is okay. We'll still play Jane. If we get a Lockjaw top deck, we can still do some cool stuff on this. I'm not gonna let my tilt, you know, get the best of me. I'm gonna try not to anyway. Yeah, with the same Thor. Same Thor, base Thor. Okay, so this draws the hammer. We do have an Odin worst case. It's really not bad. A Lockjaw would also be pretty great, I think. There's a lot of rocks is the only problem. It's going to be more like Rockjaw, am I right? But you only need one big body, probably. Oh, magic might make life a little better. I'm a little nervous about that werewolf getting big now, but definitely a little more time to get big. We have like Odin, Doctor Doom stuff now that's a possibility as well. Oh, I think I just like Doctor Doom, Odin, Mjolnir better than Lockjaw here, right? It's still a lot of power. I have 3 rocks, 4 real cards, but if I just get rocks off this Lockjaw, I'm just wasting so much potential. Whereas we know the Doctor Doom's really good. Yeah, I think we take the Doctor Doom. This is just so much power over 2 turns. The Limbo opens a real opportunity here. Werewolf big again. We haven't seen any way for them to tutor the Thor, though. It's really hard to know if this matters. Doombot. I'm just going to fill up in case of, I don't know, White Widows, whatever random stuff. I think the werewolf will end up right. I love like a Miracle Werewolf Thor though. This was one of my favorite decks. Oh, they're keeping the werewolf there, huh? Well, that seems like a disaster, but I don't know. Let's find out. Maybe there's gonna be some way this power is spread more or something. They did snap emote me. I don't know. Oh, and Baku play. What the heck, dude? Why did they snap emote me?
Victory.
Nobody snapped. Okay, this game got saved. I'm really not too mad. We did definitely pivot away from the Lockjaw, but